We all know scientific evidence gets us to understand things that are unknown. But as we come to the point of religious people trying to claim for their God and create a lot of unnecessary arguments or circular arguments by using the Bible, or they use the Kalam argument that everything starts with their God, which just circles back to their God, is intellectually dishonest. Not only that, using the Bible is the worst possible thing you can use because it's a circular reason. It's not evidence. We are only interested in how we can get to your God. You don't start out, the whole world came together or the universe came together, therefore my God. Because this could be is just as bad as any kind of evidence, especially even in a case of murder. When you want to detect these particular imaginary things, just like in a crime scene when we have a murder. Let's just go there for a moment. A crime scene. Somebody gets murdered, and most people believe that murders start with the butler. But you don't start with that first. You first go to the crime scene and collect as much possible evidence. Do as much possible research on the evidence that you have. And even go back more and more and get more evidence, cross-reference those evidence, and see if they come together and match. We don't just start out and say the butler did it because you read some holy book on butlers always kill people. No, you don't. You start out by collecting more from the weapons or any kind of knife, hair follicles. We even find, from shoe prints. And not only that, DNA is one of the big things that we can able to detect people on who it is, because we may find out in the end that this particular individual may not be the butler. The evidence may point somewhere else besides the butler. But some people want to immediately jump to the conclusion, I read about butlers doing it, therefore the butler is the one that kills. There's no way the person can die or get killed without the butler, because my magical book on butlers kill people is the way to prove that, therefore, all butlers always go around killing people. This is one of the straw man and worst arguments that Christians use and Muslims for their particular God. There's no evidence that we can detect what they're talking about. We need to do exactly just like any other crime scene. We need to collect as much evidence and see where the evidence lands. We don't just get to make up stuff like the butler or God.